Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Imran bin Muhammad Nasir, and today my group will present our topic, which is Central Bank Digital Currency (CBDC) and Cross-Border Trade Efficiency, a comparative analysis of China, Thailand and Malaysia. This study focuses on how CBDC can improve international trade by making cross-border payment faster, cheaper and more secure. We compare the progress of three countries to understand their different strategies and the impact of CBDC on trade efficiency. This research used a qualitative comparative analysis based on secondary resources such as reports from the World Bank, IMF, WTO, and academic journals. The findings show that China has the most advanced CBDC development with its digital yuan, while Thailand focuses on regional payment cooperation, and Malaysia take a more careful and gradual approach. Overall, CBDC has the potential to speed up transaction, reduce transaction costs, and strengthen digital financial infrastructure. However, there are still challenges including cybersecurity risks and regulatory issues and the need for international cooperation. That's all from me. Next, I will pass to my friend to present the next slide.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Christina Fatini binti Muhammad Firuz, and my matrix number is 241242706. As international trade digitized, nations are exploring government-backed central bank digital currencies to modernize payment system and boost economic growth. Our research focused on three key objectives. First, we trace CBDC evolution across China, Thailand and Malaysia. Second, we analyze how these initiatives alter cross-border trade efficiency. Finally, we identify the operational opportunities and challenges these nations face in the shifting global trade ecosystem. Next, I will explain about conceptual framework. Conceptual framework highlights how CBDC development cascades into measurable trade improvements through 5-stage progressions. It begins with CBDC development, which leads to an improved digital payment system. This infrastructure enables faster cross-border transactions and results in lower transaction costs. Ultimately, this seamless process drives higher cross-border trade efficiency across global markets.
Next, I will explain the methodology used in this study. This research adopts a qualitative comparative analysis or QCA to compare the development of central bank digital currency or CBDC in China, Thailand and Malaysia. These three countries were selected because they represent different stages of CBDC development, allowing us to make a meaningful comparisons. The study relies on secondary data sources including reports and statistics from the World Bank, International Monetary Fund (IMF), World Trade Organization (WTO), as well as academic journals and official government publications. Using a comparative approach enables us to identify similarities and differences in each country's CBDC strategy, trade efficiency, and policy direction. This method is suitable because it helps us understand not only what each country is doing, but also why their outcomes and approach differ. Through this analysis, we can evaluate how CBDC contributes to improving cross-border trade efficiency and identify the opportunities and challenges faced by the country. And next, I will pass it to the next presenter. Thank you.
Today, I will discuss China's central bank digital currency known as the digital yuan or ECNY. China is one of the global leaders in CBDC development. The digital yuan has achieved significant adoption with total transaction volume reaching around RMB 7 trillion. This demonstrates the growing acceptance and use of digital currency with the country. So to support cross-border payment, China has also participated in Project mBridge, a multi-country initiative that enables faster and more efficient real-time international transactions while reducing dependence on traditional payment systems. However, several challenges remain. Concerns related to cybersecurity, data privacy, government surveillance, and geopolitical tensions have limited the global acceptance of the digital yuan. A notable real-world example was during the Beijing Winter Olympics, where foreign visitors were able to use the digital yuan for transactions, showcasing its practical application in a large international event. Next, I will discuss the regional CBDC approach adopted by Thailand and Malaysia. In Thailand, the Bank of Thailand is actively developing both retail and wholesale CBDC project and is also a participant in Project mBridge. reach. In addition, the PromptPay system has successfully transformed domestic digital transaction by making payment faster and more convenient. So Thailand's main focus is on strengthening ASEAN financial integration while supporting SMEs and the tourism industry. Meanwhile, Malaysia has taken a more cautious and strategic approach. Bank Negara Malaysia focus on maintaining financial stability through initiatives such as Project Dunbar, which involve collaboration with Singapore, Australia, South Africa, and the Bank for International Settlements. Malaysia currently prioritizes wholesale CBDC development, QR payment interoperability across ASEAN, and improving digital infrastructure before considering large-scale retail CBDC implementations.
Now, let's look at how China, Thailand, and Malaysia compare based on our research. First, China is the most advanced because its digital yuan or CNY is already live. Its main goal is global influence using a very fast and government-driven approach. Second, Thailand is currently in the pilot phase. They focus on connecting payment systems across ASEAN by using teamwork and innovations and building on projects like PromptPay. Third, Malaysia is in the early exploration phase. Bank Negara Malaysia is taking a very careful step-by-step approach to protect our financial stability. In short, while all three countries want to make cross-border trade cheaper and faster, they are moving at very different speeds and have different strategic priorities. Moving on to our policy recommendation, we have specific advice for each country based on their progress. First, China needs to improve its cybersecurity, data privacy, and transaction transparency. This will help build global trust so that other countries feel safe accepting digital yuans. Second, Thailand should focus on creating shared digital payment standards across ASEAN. They also need to provide training and financial aids to help small businesses join the digital trade markets. Finally, Malaysia should stick to a slow, gradual approach, focusing on big bank transactions first. We must upgrade our digital infrastructure and security rules while making sure small businesses and rural areas are not left behind.
This slide shows the implementation roadmap for CBDC in cross-border trade. In the short term, the focus is on creating regularization, testing CBDC systems, improving digital infrastructure, and raising public awareness. In the medium term, CBDC can be connected with cross-border payment systems and support SMEs in digital trade activities. In the long term, wider adoption and full digital payment integration can make international trade faster and more efficient. In conclusion, CBDC has great potential to improve cross-border trade. With strong cybersecurity, good policy, and cooperation between countries, it can create a more efficient and inclusive global trade system. Thank you.